Hi, my name's Archie Goombas. I'm making another Fallout 4 video, specifically in my settlement that I revealed about last time. The reason I'm making this video is just a short little video to, well, kind of A, talk a little bit about my character, and B, to give some updates on what I added. Main reason for this, basically, just doing the updates. I showed the video I made to a friend of mine, and he gave some pretty helpful criticism, so I thought I'd show him what I did. The talking about my character part's more just something I kind of want to do. That's why I'm putting it at the end of this. Hey, McCree. Anyways, allow me to skip time here, and then we'll, or not, I guess, what the hell? Why can't I wait? Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties. That's weird. Okay, so plan B, I'm gonna go into my personal room that I showed last episode. Oh shit, wait, this is something new. Fuck, don't look. You know what, I can just go up into here on one of these beds. Sorry, I'm sleeping with... Alright. Everyone's all fast asleep. Alright, so let me just sleep for... yeah, about 8 hours. I like to wake up at like 7 or 8 a.m. so I have a lot of daytime in the game. Also, I just noticed, I hit New Year's 21 days ago. Didn't realize it. Damn. I was gonna have a big celebration and everything, but I'm stupid. Alright, I'm all rested. Everyone woke up already. So first things first. This is probably already in here for a while, but I noticed the flooring from the resting area made a big roof for this kind of space. Thought it was pretty neat. Made it look more homey, kind of. I literally don't know who sleeps in this bag, though. Don't ask. Excuse me. This is something new. I added a turret right here. This little big platform here was sticking out of the wall. It kind of annoyed me a little bit, but I thought I'd make something out of it, so I made some platforms. I put another turret. If you're wondering what... yeah, I don't know if this is in the last video, but I did move my... I remember at some point I moved that. I don't know if it was in my last video, though, but... I moved that because I didn't like hearing the sound of it. Although, ironically, whenever I'm in my room, which is in this building, I now have to listen to the sound of machine gun turrets. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways. This is the same. I'm going to do some real... before I show off some of the main stuff, I'm going to show some side things. First off, directly after I made the video, I actually put down these potted plants. Mainly because I remember I had them, and I actually kind of liked them. They're at all the entrances. Another thing I did was that this is all the same. One thing I did, though, without showing too much spoilers, unless you already saw it in another part of this video, was I added some signs. I gave him the tool sign. Also, again, this is the Vault Tech rep, if you didn't know. I just gave him a tuxedo and a wig. Because I thought he'd like it. Seems pretty happy to me. The tools. I didn't give her anything. I tried to give her the medical sign, but I couldn't do that. Walk around this way so I don't spoil nothing. Intentionally. Didn't give them anything because they didn't have any good armor or weaponsmith signs. I don't know why they don't. It's kind of weird. They have stuff like locksmith, but what the fuck are you doing with a locksmith sign? I don't need to store my bobby pins or nothing. It's more of the plans and whatnot. I give her a liquor sign. I was gonna give her a Mylar claw crab sign or a little fucking whatever it's called. I thought that would, if anything, I think that looks better, but I thought the liquor sign fits better. And Johnny America over here still has this. Actually, I gave a lot of these characters names and backstories. Why, do you ask? Because it's a fucking role-playing game, and will role-play out however the hell I want. Thank you very much. This is the same, although you notice there's that platform there, I'll get to that, and you may notice the big part of this. Voila. My friend kind of... some of the criticism my friend gave is that a lot of it just kind of seemed open and spacious and empty. I agree. I mean, it's still a little empty, especially in this area, but it's a little more closed in, I think, so But this space looked very empty, he said. At least I think he said it was this space, so I decided to kind of do something about it. I thought for a bit and wondered, well, what the hell am I going to put here? And I was like, oh, I know. Well, saying this is like a trading plaza, why don't I put like a dining area? I mean, like you go to a mall, there's usually a big fucking like food area, and they always have like a bunch of chairs and whatnot out for you to sit at. So I thought maybe you could do some shopping here, buy some clothes, buy some guns and armor, and then after that you can go buy some food and liquor and just come sit down and drink. It's great for convenience, and it's good for just my old, again, roleplay thing. I used OC Decorator to kind of put some food and stuff on the table. I put some squirrel bits here and a Nuka-Cola. I put a whiskey right there. Nuka Cherry right there. Mylark steak right there, and an empty Nuka-Cola bottle here. These two tables here actually used to be rotated in the same way that these tables are, and they had two chairs on them. but I need to make room for certain stuff, and if you don't notice, I'm literally at max size. Like, look. Like, if I go to one thing, nothing more can be built. I'm literally at the maximum. I cannot add anything else. This is a new thing here. I built this because, my fucking magazine rack in Sanctuary was running out of room. I know, it was full, so I knew I needed to make a new one somewhere else. And I thought it would work, too, to kind of, like, you want to sit down and maybe read a magazine. Hopefully I can find some more, though. Hopefully I can find a lot of, like, Junktown Jerky Vendor, because that'll fit really well for a trading plaza. On the other side here, all you get is a trash can. Sorry. Didn't know if I wanted to have it facing towards them for convenience, or facing away to avoid the smell, so I just put it in the center. That is about it. I did have some sun rugs here. I stored them. I was going to put them down, but then again, I ran out of space. Now, one thing I wondered when I was building this place is, well, these two tables here and this middle table can somewhat reach the light, but do these tables get left out in the dark during the nighttime? And yeah, they kind of did. So, I'll give you a quick second. It's kind of hard to tell in the daytime, but what do you think I did to fix this problem? No, it was not these lights. These lights have always been here, and they didn't reach far back enough. Well, I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with this. What I did, basically, was I placed this down here. It wouldn't let me place these again, which is kind of weird. I placed lights down, and what I did, I took these poles, which are also a part of the mod, and I placed them over the lights. Wait, what the hell? Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. It's, like, glitched into the light and whatnot. It's kind of a weird thing. I think I can, if I remove this one, it'll show it. Yeah, see? Yeah, so the other one was, like, weirdly put into the pole itself, but it works still, because it gives off light and whatnot. But this one was just placed, this pole was placed over the light. It's kind of weird how it works, and it's actually not supposed to work, but, yeah. That's kind of it for the most part. Nothing else changed. Oh, jukebox. I added a jukebox. Although it wasn't as cool as I thought it would. It plays like stupid fucking... I thought I was going to play what the radio over there plays. Fucking just hacking, whacking, chopping that meat. Okay, you know, this looks fucking awful, man. Man, other games do the crouch dance much better. This one just looks like you're intentionally twerking and it looks stupid. Anyways. But yeah, it only plays like fucking soft classical music and it pisses me off. Stupid. Shit. Anyways. That's about it. This guy's always had a TV, if you're wondering. I guess a little bit more about my character. My character's name is August. And, oh yeah, and again, if you don't care for this part, you can just close the video. His name's August. I don't have much of a backstory for him, nor do I have much of a character thing for him. It's kind of weird, though. In New Vegas, I could give my character Jacob Vance a very good backstory, and how he changed, for the most part, over time. Because he went from being an NCR supporter who mostly did jobs for cash. Like, oh, I need help, please, my family's dying. Sure, I'll do it, if you fucking pay me. He was a smooth-talking gunslinger, if you're wondering. By gunslinger, I'm more mean he just used all types of guns, not just pistols. But as time went on, he kind of stopped supporting the NCR, as he kind of saw that maybe they weren't the best options, and he started more doing good deeds out of his own heart. And that's kind of where the game of New Vegas ended up for me. He went from being a soldier of fortune, possibly, to someone who just kind of wanted to help. And didn't support the NCR. I don't know. Anyways. This guy, though, I can't really tell. Especially if you look at him. He looks like more of a raider or something, but he's fucking wearing a Minuteman thing. It's so weird. And hell, even if you saw what he looked like without all this shit. Let me see if I can, like... I need to give this to someone. Anyways. Fucking, get his green bandana, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can fucking look at him. He looks like a raider. He looks like he's gonna, like, chop you in half and steal your shit as you're, like, on your last life. I don't know. You look like someone who'd be a Minuteman. It's kind of a weird thing, too. I think it really depends on what companions I'm traveling with. Like, when I was traveling with Preston, I hardly stole. I tried to take the best options and try to be nice. But now that I'm traveling with McCready a little more, I'm asking for more caps, I'm stealing a lot, and so on. I could make him a two-faced liar sort of character. But, I mean, at the same time, this doesn't explain why he does actually go out of his way to help people. And the fact he's the Minuteman General. Oh yeah, that's another thing, he's a Minuteman General. Well, okay, I don't know. He's a Minuteman guy. It's kind of weird, again. Again, don't have much of a backstory for him because I can't necessarily get down any good morals or flaws or nothing for him. If you're wondering what he is, he's a melee build, but I'm still in the process of wondering, should I go for a melee build and a chems build, or a melee build and a sniper build. The reason for this being I have a really decent sniper and I like using it. At the same time, a Ken's build would support the melee build more. This is his, I already have it out. This is his thing, it's a sledgehammer. Super sledge. I actually hate listening to the sledgehammer, not gonna lie though. Here's some of his guns. Glitter and Gold isn't a... It's a fucking... I forget what it's called. It's a combat rifle, I think? It's an automatic combat rifle. The special thing about it... Something you'll notice is that if you've been playing this game for a while, you're like, wait, I've never come across that gun. Where do I get it? That's the thing. You can't. And you're like, well, wait, it's a legendary. Where the hell did you get it? That's another thing. I have mods. It's not a mod. It's not a... I didn't get a mod that added in a new gun. I got a mod that made it to where what it does, essentially, is... lets me take off legendary statuses of legendary weapons, like a modification, and then put it on different weapons. So the Furious Power Fist you get from killing Swan, I took that off, and I put it on my gun, Glitter and Gold. So I now have a really fucking cheese combat rifle that's automatic and does more damage every time it hits you. Which is fucking insane, and a little cheese even. But then I realized, and then I found out that there is actually an assault rifle that also does the same thing. I was like, oh, well, I guess it's not that cheese thing, it's already a thing almost. Jacob Vance's anti-mat rifle. I know there's an anti-mat rifle that you can, anti-material rifle, whatever, rifle that you can buy from the store or whatever the fuck it's called, but I'm not going to do that because that's stupid. So I just applied the compensator to the very end of it to make it look like an anti-material rifle, and I went with it. My character Jacob Vance to use an anti-material rifle every now and then. Quite a lot even, surprisingly. It was one of my favorite guns to use. It was very fun. I didn't use it, like, all the time. I wasn't a heavy sniper build or nothing. I was just an average guns build. But... yeah, I thought it'd be nice to kind of bring it over and whatnot. This is what it is. Yeah, the compensator is more just there for to make it look more like an anti-material rifle. Still wish they'd added different ammo rounds, but oh well. Can't Run, Can't Hide's my sledgehammer. I thought it was a nice name because it cripples the target's legs. Burn and Turn, I'm still trying to like modify the hell out of this one and actually get some more ammo. This one's really nice, actually. 75% fast movement while aiming. Here's the thing about this, though. You'll notice, whoa, that's... I did not know I could do that. Actually, no, I do remember. I do know I could do that. I just forgot it was a function for so long. It's weird. Very weird, actually. It's almost disorientating. I kind of like it, actually. It reminds me of, like, the earlier Fallouts, like New Vegas and 3 and whatnot, where you didn't have half your Pit-Boy revealed. But anyways. Yeah, whoops. Can I go into first person, please? There we go. So I'm walking around, right? Aim, and then I start moving faster, and then I let go. You'll notice there if you notice there, I had a really quick burst. And that's the thing I really like about this legendary status effect. It takes a short second to kick in, but then it takes a short second to also end. You also notice if I crouch and use it, I start moving faster while I'm crouching. This also works if I'm over encumbered, fun fact. So if I'm over encumbered, I'm moving slow and whatnot, I can put this on, and I would start moving faster. It's so weird actually to look at. It's like I move and then just, in my first split second, my legs move extremely fast. And that's about it. I do have another gun that actually McCree's holding on to right now. I forgot what it's called. I think it's it's the Blitzkrieg Powerhouse. It's like an almost fully modded machine gun. And that's it. I think it has, I think it was like higher, like 25% higher rate of fire and 15% faster reload speed. That's what I had. But yeah, there's nothing else much to him. He wears an Adam Cats jacket. I've actually never, fun fact, no matter how, in all my hours of playing this game, I've never ran into the Adam Cats. The reason I have this jacket is because, again, mods that let me design it and shit. His armor is kind of cheap. His armor is extremely cheese. Because it's mostly heavy armor except for like the shoulder pads. But the reason it's cheese is because I don't remember being able to make extremely high defense armor out of the fucking gate. I feel like I have a mod that does that. It's weird. Let me explain. So let me put my shit back on here. My armor helmet and everything. Quick Analyzer is just a pair of the goggles I wear. I thought it was like a really nice. I really like the way they look, so I put the Martyr status effect on it. I thought it'd be kind of unique to give him this instead of just putting on some random piece of armor or whatnot. The minutes notices my chest plate. Nothing else. There's nothing really special to it. It's just fortifying, but I like it a lot. Lets me carry more. Also, you'll notice, now that, let me take all this stuff off again. Whoops. You'll notice, like, I got all this stuff. I have 340 maximum carry weight, and then I put it back all on. Now I have 360. So I rely on wearing my armor quite a lot. But, so yeah, wearing it and whatnot. That's how it looks like. Doesn't really blend well with the greaser jacket, but that's partially due to the fact that I don't even know if you can use greaser jacket as an Under Armour. Because again, I have a mod that lets you put this stuff on anything. Yeah, go to the armor workbench. If this is like a ballistic weave thing, that I sure as hell don't know about it. Mainly due to the fact that I never got ballistic weave because I never did much of the railroad stuff. But like, I go to it, right? I can just change it. The only real downside is that it'll weigh more. And I don't know what the fuck I did to make it like that. It's kind of weird. Really, it is. Like, what? Why am I immediately able to do this? I'm pretty sure I have a mod that activates it or something. But I don't remember getting a mod like this or that does this. I'll have to double check it. I feel bad. I mainly upgrade most of it to heavy just for the sake of it looking really cool to me. Not necessarily because I want to cheese it or nothing, but... Really quick, I'm just going to adjust this. This is the mod, it's UCO or whatever. Let's see, like, design, put different designs on it. Tactical Covenant Security Helmet. Chrome actually looked pretty good, but where's the, oh fuck, there is no, like, Minuteman themed one. Let's go for Chrome. But anyways, but yeah, that's about it for this video. Sorry for dragging you along about useless character stuff. I really just made this video for the, other portion, but I thought I'd talk a little bit just to get it off my chest, because then, I don't have much people I can talk to Fallout about. Yeah, I don't have much people I can talk to about Fallout anymore, because no one likes it anymore. Thanks, 76. Jackass. But yeah, for the most part, that's it, and I can't find anyone who isn't already wearing headgear, which is kind of sad. You!
Can we trade a few things?
Put this helmet on. Awesome. There we go. I like to treat the scavengers or whatever, these guys, as my, like, wandering guards, kind of. They roam around the place and whatnot, but... Alright, that's about it. Tell me what you think and whatnot, I guess, of my character and my settlement. Again, I apologize for bringing you along this long when it's not needed. Peace out. And please make a good Fallout game, Bethesda. I'm begging you.